How's it going? I'm Paul from WHJY. We're here at the Eagle Quest Golf Dome with Tom Spargo, top 10 club maker last couple of years. Congratulations on that. This is a little scarier than going to my shrink. He's going to be analyzing golf swing to find the optimum shaft, head, all that kind of stuff. What about this machine here? What does this do?
We're going to be using a launch monitor. This specific one is referred to as velocity. We're going to find out Paul's swing speed, his ball velocity. We're going to find out his launch angle and ball spin rate, and then find out how solidly he's hitting the ball with his current clubs. And using a program that we have available to us, we are going to find his release point, we're going to find his tempo, and with the swing speed we'll be able to determine what shafts will suit him best at which loft.
All right, well, tie me up to the machine and we'll find out how bad it really is. So you're looking at my backswing, Tom?
Right, we're taking your backswing, and as you come down, we're looking to see the first point where you start to release your wrists. Okay? In your case, if I'm using this as a clock, it's 12 to 6 and 9 to 3.
Yep.
We know that this being 9 o'clock, you're starting to release from somewhere in the 10:30 range. We're going to go through 3 swings to see if it's consistent on each.
You know, it's interesting. I have the same complaint from my wife. She says I release way too soon as well. But that's a whole different website, I believe.
What I'm most concerned with is whatever your club head speed is, it is. I don't want it to increase for any other reason than that's normal for you.
Right.
I do want to create as much of a difference between your club head speed and ball velocity as we can get, preferably in the 40 mile to 50 mile an hour range.
Okay.
That would be ideal. These are numbers, launch angle and spin rate are numbers I can affect by maybe changing your loft. Right now your launch is a little low, your spin's fine. What we want to look at, knowing that we're using a one-piece range ball, distance here isn't as accurate as it would be outside of the ball.
Yeah.
But this number here, which is the power transfer ratio, is telling me how squarely you're hitting it as far as face being square and how close to the center of gravity. We want a number in the proximity of 145. That's kind of our object number.
Right.
Anything in the 140s is pretty good, and you can get over that.
Oh, we're talking about all the different shafts that will fit certain swings and stuff, and there's a whole variety there. Is it advisable for people? Can they find stuff on a stock shelf to find, or are all these different custom shafts?
These predominantly these are all aftermarket that we have in here, but they're the industry, the OEM industry, has gotten better about giving you more options. But most of the shafts that you'll find in today's clubs would be proprietary to that company. So in order to find out what's optimal, you came in here with the burner with the shaft that was in it, and we found out how well you hit that. What we're finding out here that there's probably an aftermarket shaft that's going to make your club perform better. So you still can keep that tailor-made club. It's whether or not we can make you or optimize how well you hit the ball by getting in an aftermarket shaft.
Okay, so you just would stick a new shaft in on the club.
Yeah, you're not required to go out and buy a whole new club if we can make you better, because it looks, and we're going to try a little higher loft too, but it looks like that loft will be conducive to you optimizing how far you can hit the ball.
Okay, cool.
Look at the total distance now. Higher loft, but notice now our total distance is in that 240 range, 237, 225. So if you look at it in the trajectory profile versus the other clubs, and really the only thing we've changed is added loft. We've made you 15 yards longer than you are with your club.
Yeah.
But even with 10.5 up into that club you've been hitting is 14 degrees. But from 10.5 to 14, we found you 7 more yards of distance with the exact same power transfer ratio. So that's what it's about, is optimizing these launch and spin numbers to make it possible for you to hit it as far as you can.
Okay, we've got loft, club speed, ball velocity, launch angle, ball spin, carry, all these things. How many of these things do I need to carry in my swing thought?
None. None.
I don't have to think about it now.
Not at all. Not at all.
Well, this is fascinating stuff. You want to come down and visit Tom Spargo, Eagle Quest Golf Dome, Club Maker of the Year, right in the top 10 the last 2 years. Congratulations on that. And it really is. It's like going to school. Great education. Thanks a lot, Tom.
My pleasure. Thank you, guys.